I pretty much and then have always been the school of thought that I'm going to be so unique and different that people try to emulate me. You know what I mean? Now, if you're talking about in terms of work ethic, like I look up to people like Kevin Hart, The Rock, you know what I mean? Elon Musk, people who are basically obsessed with their craft, right? Eminem, you know what I mean? In terms of music, like how obsessed they are. And like how they literally are able to fit so much in a day. They're able to fit so much in a day because they basically scheduled their lives to be able to fit so many things in a day. Arnold Schwarzenegger, shout out to Artie.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now!
Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know if Arnold ever crashed a car, so my bad for the sound effects.
I don't know, but yeah, like people like Arnold Schwarzenegger, where like I've heard him say in talks to people when they were interviewing him, he was just like, well, you have 24 hours in a day and you sleep 6. And I know that a lot of people say like, whoa, you should be sleeping 8 hours. And then my advice to them is just sleep a little faster. Because if you sleep for 6 hours, then that gives you 18 hours in the day to accomplish, to go to work, to accomplish your goals, to learn a new skill. And then you do that consistently until you make yourself into something great. So, not luckily, shout out to Arnie, bro. Shout out to Arnie. You know what I'm saying? And like, because nobody can dispute Arnold Schwarzenegger's success in this country. You're talking about somebody who came from Austria, right? Came over to a different country, became Mr. Universe, one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. Then went into film, became one of the most recognized and famous box office action stars of all time. And then you know what he says next? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna marry a Kennedy. And then he does it. And then on top of that...
Did he have a kid with a Kennedy?
Yeah, his wife is, she's a Kennedy. At least she was before she took Schwarzenegger.
Oh, wait, the maid?
No, not the maid. The maid is the side chick, like his wife.
I thought he stayed married to the maid.
No!
No. I thought like the wife left him and then, he got married to the maid.
No, I'm saying his first wife.
Here, we might as well.
His first wife, and the funny part is like the kid looks exactly like him. Like there is no denying that Arnold fucked that chick, bro. Like that kid looks exactly like him.
Like, what was it, a boy or a girl?
It was a boy, and like he had the same like jawline, the same gap in his tooth. He's got the same facial. It's literally a clone of Arnold, except he's like half Hispanic. Like,
Orderly, get to the
chopper. Like, bruh. But like, and then after that, after he marries a Kennedy, which is basically essentially like marrying royalty in a different country, he says, I'm gonna run for office in a state that I can't even pronounce. Knocks it out of the fucking park, becomes mayor of California. Of a campaign of nothing but his movie quotes. I'm saying hasta la vista the taxes. Like, bro.
That nigga did not say hasta la vista the taxes.
He did. That was in his campaign.
California has the highest tax rate still, nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying that, but that was in his campaign, bro.
Nigga, lift up the IRS fucking introductory documents, motherfucker. Lift up that shit.
Politicians lie, bro, but that's what he said on his campaign. We're gonna say hasta la vista the taxes. I'm looking for Sarah Connor and your vote at the next election. Like, bro, like.
If you said that shit, they fucking lucky was what the hell was that damn election, that thing that happened with Gavin Newsom just now? What the fuck was it called? A recall. Okay, so I remember I just read about it. I was reading something and that came about and it was just like, oh yeah, how Schwarzenegger run? It was a recall of the prior governor there, and they just didn't really like him. They recalled it. Schwarzenegger ran, and that's how he won. It's like, okay.
I mean, well, but then like this country's also been known to like to vote for people in a sensational way. You know what I mean?
So vote for Caitlyn.
Ronald Reagan was an actor. Ronald Reagan was an actor before he was president. So the idea of an actor becoming a governor, like which they called him the governator, becoming a governor wasn't far-fetched. In fact, like because Trump got elected, people have actually been talking about The Rock for president.
Fuck. I mean, no.
You know what I'm saying? And like, but to be completely honest, Why not?
Wait.
You know what I mean?
Did you ever see the episode with Joe Rogan with Kanye on it?
Yes.
Yeah. I like that fucking episode because Joe Rogan's like, what would you do in this situation, He says, I would go to the smartest people of that fucking field and I'm gonna talk to them and receive counsel and shit from them and then I'm gonna figure it out from there.
Yeah, dude.
Yes!
Because that's a smart answer. Like he wasn't sitting there in a magnanimous way, basically saying that I'm gonna have the answers. He basically was just like, I'm gonna get the experts in whatever the field, which is what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. But you know, like, yo, I mean, don't get me wrong, we have some psychopaths like George Bush, who literally, like he was just kind of like, George Bush was war guy, let's just put it that way. Like he was war guy. But he still had, you know, the cabinet. And I feel like a lot of his stuff got passed because he did defer to people with greater wisdom. You know what I mean? Obama was the same way. One of the main issues with Obama was that he was considered to be inexperienced as a politician.
Oh, okay. I remember. I got past that point in his memoirs, like the audiobook of it all. I'm like, shit. And they thought he was inexperienced, and then they just like, I don't know what the fuck is up with, but. I don't know, but I don't think many people consider Hillary Clinton as a goddamn role model. It's like, they looked at her, it was like, she competed like...
She was an imbecile, and I'm not
gonna say that. Well,
not an imbecile, but like, she's the worst speaker ever. Like there's no way that you could have suave, perfectly talking, like he had like a rhythmic way to his speeches.
But it was all personal to him. I mean,
people just liked Obama. Like they just liked him.
As an orator, excellent. I would say he's an excellent orator and a role model for orators.
He was Nelson Mandela like.
I never heard Nelson Mandela speak.
Really? Nelson Mandela was one of the greatest orators in terms of political.
Go fuck yourself.
You got hiccups?
I got hiccups. I don't know why. I don't know what fucking hiccups are. They're just the most ridiculous thing on the fucking planet.
But okay, we're kind of getting off subject. But the reason why I brought up Arnold Schwarzenegger was because he's the type of dude that you can look up to. But am I going to become the next Mr. Universe? Am I going to be the next box office smashing actor?
Actually, no. It's possible.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, but the thing is that like if he were my role model, I would be in the gym even more than I am. I would be there every fucking waking second of the day that I have time.
Right. I know people that are role models, but just I'm like, man, I would like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm like, I would look up to them and then I would just, but I won't do the same thing they do. It's not like I'm about to follow like Jay-Z's blueprint. Like, I guess my role model would be Jay-Z's. Like, he goes like, what was it? He says, fuck them, I don't fucking need them. First time they fuss, I'm breathing. Talking about what's the reason. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that at a point in period of my time. And then as he grew up older, it's like, I grew up older, some shit like that, and just started learning different shit. It just, I think what a role model is a person that's just ahead of you in this race of life. It's not even really a fucking race. It's just, you're just in the field grazing along, and just to make the shit look exciting, we call it a race. And Billy Bob Thornton is chewing the grass. He's chewing the grass fast. Brad Pitt is coming up right next to him right now, and he's chewing the grass. He's getting close to the sea. Oh shit, there are weeds there. There's a pine cone. Billy Bob Thornton can't chew through the fucking pine cone right now. But all of a sudden, Matt Damon comes in the goddamn picture, but Will Smith just hits it with a fucking autographed picture of Will Smith. Some shit. Some shit like that. But it's like, it's weird. It's like you just like the people that are on Front Street or that's in front of you, like whether music wise, media wise, where the fuck wise, it's like you just look up to them, it's like this is nice. Or like with rap, for me personally, I have to just take it there. It's like I listen to lyrics, I'm like, okay, I said some shit like that I could just take personally and apply personal growth in my life.